Yeah, didn't fight a war for 6 years due to have freedom, do what you want to do. Disgusting pair. Hark at them. Nice that, Julie. Online, was it? Very glam. Yeah. Figure hugging's in, isn't it? Look like something out of Towie. Looks like Gemma Collins. She'll get nowhere with that once Greg's reopens. Evening, Lorraine. Yeah, it's just one day, Lorraine. I know the war was 6 years, but you don't have to drink for 6 years. She had an accident, that one. Still, I did used to be on Neighbourhood Watch. VE day, isn't it? They're having a street party. Well, that's why I've put all this up, you see. Originally, I built it for Eurovision. Mum did this last year. She was never very good at painting. But now Eurovision's been cancelled. But pretty handy, really, that the war ended in the same month, because I can get some good use of it. I'm not going to the street party when I'm shielding, aren't I? And I can't trust that lot to social distance. I mean, Loose Brenda, she can't social distance at the best of times. Want sterilising her. So it's themed. They're putting on like the Streets Facebook group. All that to go is like a Great Britain since World War II. Loose Brenda claims she's gone as Baby Spice. Them hips looks more like Judy Finnegan. That lot next door, Richard Burton and Elizabeth Taylor. I don't remember Elizabeth Taylor being covered in dog hair, and I bet Richard Burton, well, I bet he washed his hands, unlike him next door. You want to see some of the costumes, it's embarrassing. Got Margaret Thatcher, David Beckham, all the lesbians from number 63, they've gone as Chaz and Dave. So what I've decided to do, because I wanted to still get into the spirit of it, Mum said that she still wanted to dress up. She said she wanted to go as Dusty Springfield, backcombs her hair and everything. She looked more like Myra Hindley, so I just left it in the end. However, I do still have some very special plans for this evening.
Harry's invited me round for dinner tonight. It's lovely of him, isn't it? I wonder what we're going to have. It's so nice to be a part of the family. That should go down in Court of Right Street.
So, what I've done is I've invited Monty over for a little family meal. You know, I mean, I haven't invited Jacqueline, and well, Mum can't make it down the stairs, but it'll be lovely for us to get to know each other properly. It's my way of saying thank you. I mean, you lot can be here, but I've told him it's a bit like that come down with me. In fact, I must text him the menu now.
Oh, here we go. Starters. Oh, we've got oysters. Oh, that's a good idea, actually. As Megan won't have to put her teeth in to eat those. What have we got here? Main course is coq au vin. Interesting way to spell cock. And for dessert, we have strawberries and cream. Very Wimbledon. Oh, it should be a good night, actually. Oh, another text. Oh, this one's from Megan. Someone really needs to explain to her how predictive text works.
Well, there's no rest for the wicked, is there? I'll be honest, I'm not really much of a cook. Mum used to do all the cooking, and then, well, once she was incapable, we just used to get Meals on Wheels. By which point she'd lost her appetite, so it turned out quite handy for me, because I ate ill. Well, saved getting a Deliveroo, didn't it?
Well, lots has changed since I saw you last. Fatsu's been moved off the bakery. They didn't think she was a good advert for the store, considering Boris has launched that obesity drive, you know. They've put her on Teals, which, to be honest, is much better for her, really. She was always complaining about swollen ankles. Oh, and we got a new security guard at work. Oh, you mean, how are things at home? Well, I've said to Brian that I'm happy to live as man and wife in a financial sense, but I'm not happy to live as man and wife in the bedroom. I know how to hit him where it hurts. Do you know what? When I have my Freddie, I'll put him on a sex ban. I said to him, you try forcing a watermelon out something that size, then tell me you fancy sex. Though, to be honest, even after having Freddie, having sex with Brian wouldn't have even touched the sides. And he was premature.
Well, I mean, the starters are all done. And Alison, one of the lesbians from number 63, she was doing cock a band for the street party. So what I do, I just go out and play it myself up, cut the servings of that. Just the dessert, but in that cookbook, they haven't got a recipe for strawberries and cream. Do I just put the strawberries in the carton, yeah? You back again?
Harry, you're popping my bubble.
You've got more bubbles than a bloody glass of Alka-Seltzer, you.
Oh, Harry, just because you're a social outcast doesn't make you a comedian.
I'm not a social outcast. I chose not to go to that party, actually. Have you seen them? All dressed up as Great Britain since the war.
I wish you told me it was fancy dress. Do you know what? My Brian, when he's got his hair long, he looks the spit of Gabrielle.
Yeah, what is it you want?
So, do you remember last year when Mum accused my Freddie of stealing her hearing aid?
Yeah, vaguely.
Well, he can't find his Nerf gun. He thinks she's stolen it.
Yeah, well, if I find it, I'll let you know. Anyway, you need to go. I'm very busy, actually.
Why? What are you doing?
I'm preparing a meal.
Are you cooking?
Yes, I'm cooking.
What? One of the rabbits died. Can't be bothered to bury it.
Don't be so cruel. And that reminds me, actually, I think Flopsy's pregnant. I mean, I don't know how it happens. They're all female, those rabbits.
Harry, I know gays can have children nowadays, but I don't think that quite extends to lesbian rabbits.
Honestly. Well, still, I'm cooking a meal, and it'll be better than them pair next door. Do you know, he works at the Little Chef. Who would eat what he has? I know where his hands have been.
Who are you having a meal with anyway?
Monty's coming over.
Oh.
It's a family meal to thank him for everything he's done.
Well, what time do you want me then?
You're not invited.
Why not?
Because you're not part of the family. It'd just be me, him, and Mum.
But I want to show my thanks to Monty.
Yeah, we'll buy him a card.
Do you know what? I don't want to come anyway.
Fine.
There's actually a really good documentary on telly tonight
Oh, yeah?
about how a sister kills her brother.
Lovely. Bye. Just getting things ready for this evening. We've had quite a day in all fairness. I mean, I had to call the doctor out because Mum's been very unsettled. I said to him, she's not sleeping properly. She needs stronger sleeping pills. So he gave us some. Popped two in her mouth. Don't want us disturbing us this evening, if you know what I mean. Dear future husband. Lovely.
Harry told me it was a World War II fancy dress tonight. Just trying to find something to wear. I love dressing up. I wonder what Harry and Jacqueline are going to wear.
Oh, you look so handsome. Look at him. All the nice girls love a sailor.
What are the others coming dressed as?
Oh, well, Mum's had a bad day, so I'm afraid she won't be joining us for dinner.
What about Jacqueline?
I haven't seen her all day. I mean, I've called and left messages. She's not answered. Probably working on a marriage.
So you've come as Elvis?
Uh-huh.
Harry, I don't mean to be rude, but why are you dressed as Elvis Presley?
Well, he was in the army, weren't he, in World War II? That's why he made all those war films.
But that wasn't World War II, Harry.
No?
I'm sure. Manel's a huge Elvis fan. And although Elvis was drafted into the war, it wasn't World War II.
Oh well, still military, isn't it?
Yeah, I suppose.
Do you want to have a short drink?
Oh no, you're alright. It's okay.
Well, I mean, have a drink. You could stay overnight. We've got a Z bed if you fancy it.
Oh no, you're alright. I love Elvis, I do. Does Megan like him?
No, we're more of a Cliff Richard fan. She always went for the cheaper option. Even as kids, I only had salad cream in the house, never mayonnaise.
I love all of Elvis's songs. All Shook Up, Heartbreak Hotel.
Do you want to know my favourite one?
Go on.
Love me tender, love me true. make my life complete. For my darling, I love you, and I always will.
Oysters were nice, weren't they?
Tend to repeat a bit on me. Ooh. Oh, I haven't told you. I've been doing an online tarot reading course.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, do you want me to read your cards?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, go on, let me read them.
Go on then.
I'll just go and get them. I mean, they say that the cards really do tell the truth, you know, Monty.
But doesn't that depend who's illustrated them?
Oh no, they're very powerful, very ancient. Now, if you look here, you've got the Prince of Swords. Looking at him, he looks quite a lot like you, Monty. Dark, muscular, brooding. It could be you. Look at that sword. Look at the length of it. It's very wide, isn't it, Monty? Could do quite a lot of damage with a sword like that.
But he's got the high prestige though, hasn't he?
The High Priestess, yes. Well, but she's at the bottom of the array, so she's not that important.
Do you think that's my girlfriend?
Well, I don't know. I mean, you can see her dragging herself home in the early hours, just in front of the Hanged Man.
That's a pub near my house.
The cards don't lie, Monty, the cards don't lie. Now, interestingly, the Prince of Swords is next to the Prince of Cups. Do you know what that means, Monty? It means you've got a very close friend who's just waiting to be filled up.
Filled up?
Oh, and I think you'll see there's the Nine of Wands.
What?
Well, the Nine of Wands is telling you. See, it's pointing in a different way, Monty. It's saying you need to choose a different path in life. Yes, there's someone very, very close to you, and that's the path you should choose, Monty. That person really wants you to fill them up.
What?
Oh! Oh, those bloody oysters. Just excuse me for a minute.
What's up?
Oh, 42 and dying on the toilet.
What?
Oh.
Poor Harry. He's had to go to bed. The oysters disagreed with him. Shame though, he's put a lot of effort into tonight.
Oh, it's cold out there. Where's Harry?
He's had to go to bed. The oysters disagreed with him.
Yeah, most people do.
How come you couldn't come tonight anyway?
Oh, is that why Harry told you I couldn't come? Well, be a shame for all the food to go to waste. If you put it on a plate, we can make a night of it. It's nice to have some time together though, Monty, isn't it? Without Harry constantly interrupting us.
Yeah, it's nice to have a chat.
How are you and that girlfriend of yours getting on? Harry mentioned you had a fat girlfriend.
She's not fat.
Bad skin?
She's freckles.
Itchy scalp?
No.
Oh, I must be thinking of someone else then.
Thinking of proposing, you know.
Oh, I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Why not?
Honestly, once you've got a ring on your finger, if she's anything like my Brian, all the romance will go out the window.
No, not on her.
Trust me. All I get since we've been married. I come in, 3 o'clock in the morning, and you should hear what Brian says to me. And then you should see his face when he gets the MasterCard bill. Honestly, when you're with someone as boring as him, you have to create your own fun, don't you?
Well, we live together already.
Oh.
We enjoy each other's company. Thinking about having kids, you know.
Oh, God. No, Monty, you don't want to do that. That makes it even worse when you have the kids. Honestly, especially when they're babies, God. When ours were little, I made Brian sleep in the nursery so I didn't have to get up. Absolute nightmare. Anyway, have you had any thoughts about other women? Don't get me wrong, I love my Brian. He's just had a very substantial financial package. But that is the only substantial package he's got, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't think I'm unreasonable. All I ask for is nice presents, nice house, nice clothes. 2 or 3 foreign holidays a year. Does that make me unreasonable?
Not at all.
Exactly. I think I deserve it.
I think you do.
I think a woman should get what she wants.
I think that's true.
I bet that girlfriend of yours gets what she wants, doesn't she?
Oh, she does.
I bet you're a really good boyfriend.
Oh, I am.
That's because you give a woman what she wants.
Oh, I do.
Not my Brian. He holds things back from me. Tries to punish me. Would you punish me, Monty? It's too late to get a taxi, Monty. Otherwise we could have shared a ride.
Oh, I'll be more than happy to share a ride.
Come on then.
Oh, Monty.
Oh, good morning, mate.
Oh, what time is it?
It's about 7:15.
Oh,
How are
and
you
you
feeling this morning?
a little bit better. And you stayed last night?
Yeah, I did, mate.
Oh, any good?
Do you want a cup of tea, mate? A bit of dry toast?
I don't know. So, you stayed just to check I was alright?
Yeah, mate. Of course I did.
Oh, come here. Any good? Oh, you know what? I might have that toast and I'll just have a little shower and freshen up. And I'll come back down, yeah? Bye. He's so sweet, isn't he? He stayed all night just to check I was okay. Do you know what? I actually think I'm now starting to make real progress with him. So I'm just going to make myself a little bit clean and have a little tidy up.
Morning, sailor.
Morning.
You left your hat on my bedpost.
Don't need someone to save me, no, and don't come running to blame me. From miles away I can tell that something's off. The way you look and how you pause when you talk, I think I said enough. You said your love for me something brand new. You said this is something you would never do. Here we are in your car, let me see who you are, who you really are, yeah. Don't need you here to say you're sorry, 'cause if you're gonna leave me then just do it. Don't take it slow, don't be jealous.